and welcome.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sussex Viral. Let's go viral.
So nice to be back again. Um, I pray everyone like the video and subscribe. Today we are speaking about relationship, especially when you are married, or it could be boyfriend and girlfriend, but you're in a committed relationship and your man is cheating. The thing is, would you break up or would you stay? And we're gonna talk about different celebrities that are in a relationship that have cheating husband, cheating boyfriend, and they stay in the relationship still, even when the partner have baby on the side as well, they still stick in the relationship. So I'm gonna play a couple clips as well. First one is with Rasheeda.
This what I know.
What?
This woman right here, no matter what this man do, she gonna stay with him.
Okay, so that is just a short view video of Kirk. No, sorry, that's not Kirk. What's his name again?
I don't remember you know that.
He's
All
saying,
I know him as Bami's husband.
yeah,
That's what I'm gonna claim him as.
yeah, about me ex-husband. He's saying that no matter what, no matter what Kirk do, Rashida is gonna stick by him. What is your view? Because you have watched Love and Hip Hop, right? True. So you see,
Oh, I haven't watched that scene, but I
yeah,
mean, to be honest, I just feel like she probably feels that she can't do better. She sticks to what she knows, what she's used to, and because she knows him from she was young, she's just gonna stick with him. She's not gonna go anywhere else. That's someone that has no boundaries, lack of boundaries, lack of respect for themselves. And obviously, Kirk knows that. Maybe she has low self esteem. Who knows? Well, he knows that even if he cheats, all he needs to say is sorry. She's just gonna throw a fit and then go back around forgiving him. Come on. I don't know if you saw the clip when the mum and Rashida's mum was in his lap dancing. That should let you know that they're like mother, like daughter, they're both clowns. So this man can do whatever he pleases. So no matter what he does, she won't leave. And he knows that. So he's out there cheating right in her face. She's all right with that. She's them type. As long as he comes home to me, then I'm okay. That is her. What do you think?
yeah. So yeah, I do know that she met him when she was about 15, and she came as an artist at the time, and both of them started a relationship while he was with someone. I think he was also married at the time as well. Um, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I believe he was also married, so she basically was a side chick at the start. And I believe like most side chick,
Who? Rashida?
yes, I believe she was.
Oh,
I think he was in a relationship with someone, or he was married, and then he started to date her, and her mom allowed her to date him at a very young age, just in order for her to get a record deal. So I believe because she's a side chick from day one, she accept whatever happened because she know that she was one of the people that caused problem in the relationship when he was in a relationship before she. I do not feel sorry for her but as a wife, I believe she should have decided to leave instead of staying because she's staying with this man because she feel she have to share her money, her business. She have to share with the children. Everything gonna be 50-50, and it's acceptable to keep the relationship because it value more staying than leaving.
Nah, it just gives me. She's saying that it's her man, and it doesn't matter what will happen, she will stick by him. She's sticking to her vows. That's what it is. So she don't care what girl comes along. Her man is her man. So it doesn't matter if he's cheating on her. It don't matter if he has another girlfriend out there. As long as he's coming home to me, that's I'm fine with that. That's what it gives. And her mum also accepted that too.
Yeah,
So
because
it's fine. And
mm,
if that's the case, if he had another girlfriend and she was there as a side piece or whatever the case may be, she knew how she got him. She knew how he was, and she accepted him for who he is. So
mhm,
that's why it doesn't phase her. So when people say, "Why don't you go?" or "Doesn't matter what he does, she won't leave," it doesn't bother her because she know what kind of man she has. It's not like she doesn't know. She does know. She knows from the get-go. She's not lying to herself. So it doesn't bother her. It only bothers other people because to other people it's like he's cheating. Why are you not leaving? She know who her man is and she's okay with it. You know, the only thing is I remember there was one clip, I can't remember what season, when I think that's when they came out when he had that little boy, the recent little child he has now with that
mm.
other girl. And she came out and she said she also did infidelity in the relationship. I know she was lying. You can tell she was lying when she said that. She said it to not make herself look stupid because she already knows people are calling her stupid already. But I know she's not cheating on that man. I know she's loyal to him
So why do you believe he cheat?
because he can, because she set no boundaries,
Mm,
because he knows that she will never leave. So she ain't worth fighting for. So what's the point? So he
yeah.
can do whatever he wants.
So
And go
mhm.
on, go
So
on.
in research, it said most reason for man cheating is low self esteem, anger, low commitment, lack of love, neglect, sexual desire, need for varied, need to feel validated,
Yeah.
and circumstances. And which one would you say more side with
Me,
Kirk?
I don't. Well, me personally, I don't think none of them. I think it's just the fact that because I believe in the beginning when he was doing it, she wasn't aware,
Yeah.
and it was a thing where it's like I don't want her to find out because I don't want to lose her. But is I guess it's just an ego thing to see how much girls he can get and whatever. But
Mm,
when she did find out and she got pregnant, and I believe he told her to get rid of the baby, that's when I believe to myself, this is my opinion. You lot can say whatever else you feel you want to say in the comments.
yeah.
But in that moment, when he told her to get rid of that child, the son that she has with him, I said, this is not the girl he wants. He settled. She is not the girl he wanted. He settled with her. So this is just a settled thing. As in, I'm just with you because I'm with you, but let me do what I want to do. So I feel like they have either a contract between them or a agreement between them. So he can do whatever he pleases as long as they make money together or whatever the case may be. I just think is that. But he doesn't want that woman because if he did, he would not disgrace her time and time again. And even if he was sleeping with a girl, because there's many men that have a woman that they don't want to lose and they will cheat on that woman, but
Mm.
they will never bring a baby. Him, for the fact that he's bringing a baby, it just tells me that I
He does
know
not
she's
respect.
crying.
Yeah,
I
he does.
know
He
I
does
know
not.
she cries at night to the point that she doesn't even cry no more. She,
Mm,
like I said earlier, She's made an agreement with herself that she's just going to accept it as long as he comes home to her. She's all right with it. Of course, the mum didn't agree, but she talked her mama around because that's, at the end of the day, it's her daughter. That's her
All right
mum.
then.
So that's the case.
Okay, we're gonna watch a couple clip of the relationship before we move on
And
to
and
before we
tell
move on
me
to
if
the
this man
person.
really likes her. And
Yeah.
anyone in the comments say that he does love her, I'm sorry, maybe you need to go to that eye doctor. This man does not, she's not the woman that he wanted to marry.
Um.
That's why he's playing this game with her,
Or
cat and
maybe
dog.
he love her, but he doesn't have any respect
No,
for
how
her.
can a man love you and cheat on you?
Mm.
How does that work? If a man loves you, just like a woman loves a man, would a woman go out there and cheat? There's so many temptation out there. You cannot be that weak to fall for that. It's not everything you see you should sleep with. So how can you sit there and say he loves her, but he doesn't respect her? When you love someone, you respect that person. And if you respect that person, you love them enough to not shame them. Why would you want your wife or your girlfriend to walk on the street and a next female points and said, oh, only if she knew? No. This is how you make other outsiders come to your house and disrespect you in your own home. And Rasheeda's not set an example because there's no way. There's no way I will have a husband or a boyfriend and they cheat on me. And then I'm going to sit here and take that. No way. I don't care how much I love you. I love myself more.
All right
The
then.
more you do that, the more you downgrade yourself. You have no self-worth. So he does not love her or respect her for
Oh,
that.
okay. So how do you feel with him saying that to the baby mother? He
Do
was
you want me to
wanting.
talk for both of them?
Yeah.
I will start with Kirk first.
Mm,
He wants her. He wants to sleep with her because he's attracted to her. Do
mm,
you understand me? There's things that she has that Rasheeda does not. If you see how he looks at her, how his body is, how he licked his lips, there's so many things saying that he will risk it over and over and over again. Do you understand me? But
yeah.
she's the one that is blocking it. Now I'm going to tell you why when it comes to her. And I'm going to start, I don't remember her name, so I do apologize. She wants him too, and she will sleep with him. But the only thing why she don't want to sleep with him because she doesn't want to get the heat, not from Rasheeda, not from the other group, not
Yeah.
only from them, but from the public. She don't want to deal with it because she dealt with it already when she brought the child. So what she wants to do, she's doing, I'm coming to you as a woman to woman to tell you what your man's doing. So what she's doing now, she's trying to tell Rasheeda, look, I'm not the one that's chasing him. He's chasing me. This is what he's doing. And then when now Rasheeda knows about it, then she's now going to go ahead and start sleeping with this man. And then she's going to turn around and look at Rasheeda and say, I told you he was doing it. It's not my fault. He's coming to me. Maybe you're not doing something right. This is where cockiness comes in. They
Uh,
both want each other, but she's just blocking it because she doesn't want the heat from anyone.
okay. Before you even say anything, do you believe that Rashida have a right to be there?
Yes, she's the wife.
Mm,
She has every right. Excuse me, she's not the girlfriend, she's the wife.
yeah.
She has every right to be there and to know what was going on because it's not only it's not nothing to do with just two adults. It has something to do with a child. A child's involved. And when that child comes around their home, it's not like they live separately, her and Kirk. They live together. So she's also going to be around that child. So she has every right to know what's going on when it comes to that little boy. Hey, people lie, you know. So, but my thing is, I need you to, I want you to speak your opinion
Yeah.
on the clip before I say what my opinion is. So, what did you gather from that? And did you think that Rasheeda
Just
had right to be
you know
there
what?
or not?
Just watching all those two clips. I would say no. She should have been there. It's his mess,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got to sort out on his own.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna support a man and his side chick and their child. That's none of
Mm-hmm.
my business. My child is my business, and you gotta be there for your child with
Yeah.
me because I
Mm-hmm.
am the main piece.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna look if I'm not gonna go and check a side chick. You're a coleslaw. You're on the side, and I ain't gonna care whatever happened between your child when it comes to you and that person. That's between you and that person. She decided to sleep with him, knowing that he was married. He decided to sleep with her, knowing that he was married.
Yeah.
So the both of them need to figure that out on their own. I
No.
don't have a problem with the child
Mm.
because if the child come to my home and play with my other kids, I don't have a problem with that, and I will treat the child good, no problem. But for me to sit down and communicate between the both of them, I would never do that. No.
Well, okay, let me just pick up for you. I disagree
Mm.
because at the end of the day, he's my husband. Do you understand me?
And he
Me and
treated.
he, hold on. Me and, yeah, he's my husband. We said through sickness and health, for
Mm-hmm.
better and for worse. I
Yeah.
know my vows are made with him, and he
Mm.
knows the vows he made with me. Do you
Yeah.
understand me? I'm going to hold him accountable. She owes me no loyalty.
No.
She owes me nothing. So if she sleeps with him, that's on her. He owes me loyalty. So when he went out there, he didn't just shamed himself, he shamed me too. Do you
Mm-hmm.
understand me? So if you have, it's not like it's just two of them. If it was just two of them, I don't need to sit with no girl to give no girl my time. But there's a child involved. So I have to now take a seat because I am a mother also. Do you understand me? If my husband's not doing what he's supposed to, we're gonna fix this. Because you already shamed me once. You're not gonna shame me twice now to say
Yeah.
now you're a deadbeat. Hold
Yeah. But
on,
don't you
hold
believe?
on, hold on. Do you understand me? So
Mm.
I am gonna sit there. He's my husband. I know who I married. So if he was if I knew I got him by cheating, I know he's gonna cheat on me. So I can't expect him to do any better. Do you understand me? I'm not gonna sit here and give her heat for something my husband did. He
That's why I
opened the
said I
door
would
for
never
her
sit
to
with her.
come in. Do
Mm-hmm.
you understand me? I'm not gonna disrespect the girl for what now? I'm gonna disrespect my husband. Do you understand me? Now there's a difference. If she come to me in a disrespect manner, I'm gonna check her. And then I'm not gonna give you no more time. But if you come to me and say, look, this is what happened, or whatever, I'm gonna tell you, but you knew he was married. You knew that. For the fact that you did that, you not only disrespect yourself, you disrespect me as his wife because you could have said no. But you're here now. You know why you're here? Because of a child. And I have kids. So we all three of us now have to sit down and talk about that child. I don't care about you.
All right.
I care about the child.
Let's see what Rasheeda said.
No,
Why?
I know what Rasheeda said. Hold
Mm.
on. I know what Rasheeda said. But the
No, I'm
thing is,
gonna play it. I'm gonna play it.
Rasheeda is just angry for the fact that this man keeps bringing kids home. She
Let me
don't
play
care about the
it now.
cheating. It's the kids home.
We comment on that.
Okay, go on.
I just want to say.
So, what do you say about that?
I don't tell you already. It's true though because when again I don't know her name. I do apologize.
Mm.
When she did wanted to talk to Rasheeda kept giving her the cold shoulder. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't give that much heat to her husband. Do you understand me? And if it's really about the child, you would encourage your husband to fix this and to do proper communication. But no, your husband is looking for, he's not worried about the child. I told you. From when he was looking at her, he still wants to sleep with her and be with her, whatever. He's looking for sister wives. Rasheeda don't want that. He don't care. The first thing he said, come on, if he really cared about his child, yeah, the first thing he would have said to her, look, this is what I'm doing. You know what the schedule is. You know what we're meant to do. So we don't need to be doing no sit down. Do you understand me? I'm doing my part. You do your part. End of story. You know, wait, your wife got up. Why are you not following behind your wife? Why are you still sitting there? And as soon as your wife left, the first thing you're going to say, oh, you can call me anytime. You could have said that while your wife was sitting there.
Mm.
You waited till she leave.
Yeah.
Then you said to her, you can call me anytime. And then the next thing you said, when I come round, are you going to wear what you normally wear? So he's basically letting her know that, I like what you're doing, keep it up. But let me not make the camera suss me and make it seem like you're the one that's drawing me in. You're not going to do that manipulation
Mm.
rubbish. Do you understand me? Your wife got up. You should have followed. This is why I said he doesn't respect her.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you knew you messed up and you knew you did wrong, from your wife said what she said and she excused herself, you should have also excused yourself too. Because if there's a co-parenting thing in place, she know what's up, you know what's up, your wife know what's up. You should have left. Why are you sitting behind? So you're not there for no child. You're
Mm.
there for other reasons. We can't be this in denial. We can't be this delusional. Do you understand me? Anybody knows. If your wife dismissed herself from a situation, you should also follow behind your wife. Why are you still there? And you're the one that caused the whole mess in the first place. You're there for other reasons. You waited for your wife to go for you to say, call me anytime.
Uh,
Why?
well, for me, I believe when she said she did not respond because she deal with her husband on her side, and that's what she was doing. Now, with whatever going on and labeling him as a bad father, that's why she showed up. Which what you said, yes, she should have shown up from day one. I said
Yeah,
she
and it
should
wouldn't get this
never
far.
showed up from day one. She don't need to do that because why going out there to look out for this woman and this man? If he's labeled as a bad dad, that's I'm not gonna protect this man.
He's your
That
husband.
yes, and
Whatever falls on him is
wait,
gonna
no,
fall on
let me
you.
finish. If when he going out there, he did not think of me when he was sitting there
He
and
did.
sleeping with that
Trust me.
woman.
He
He
did.
was thinking about himself and he
Mm-mm.
satisfied himself, and then out of that result, he had a child. He now have to deal with the baby mother, and if he's been labeled as a bad father, that's up to that's his pain. That's not my pain. I ain't gonna go through the pain that he going through when he decide that he betray our trust, he disrespect me, and now I need to go and help him clean up his reputation. Why should I do that? That's not my job to do.
Listen,
Me and your job is when we communicate together and do stuff together. But once you step out, I
then you
don't
should
need to
step
go
two.
behind you. I don't need to go. And even if I stayed and I said I'm staying for the kids.
Not me, boy.
I am not going to go behind you and help you clean up your mess. You make your mess and you need to lay in it and clean up yourself. I ain't gonna help you. And then, yes, he definitely disrespect this woman by sitting there when she went off. He should have went immediately behind Rasheeda. And the next thing is, and I guess when we finish speak about all three of them, is it because women are against each other so badly? Why mistress is getting worse and they feel like they can go and sleep with anyone husband and come out with it so proudly because women are not supporting another woman. So
No,
man
it's just
use
it's
that in a way
no, it's not that. I
to
don't believe that. I
keep
feel like
around.
that's no, that's silly. I'm not expecting another woman to be with me. No, it's everyone has their own choice in life what they want to do. If you know a man is married, now you to cheat with someone, you have to physically speak with them, flirt with them, talk about things. Like how you said that when your if your husband is sleeping with someone, he wasn't thinking about you, he was thinking about himself. No, there you were in the back of that man's mind. He knew what he was doing. Do you understand me? And he still proceeded to cheat on you because in his mind is you're gonna stay. That's what a man thinks.
So I'm saying.
So I'm
do-
saying,
before
if
we
I
before no wait when we finish after we finish speak about all of them is it that women do not support another woman, and
it
that's why
depends on the
men
woman.
feel it's okay for them to go out their way and sleep around with all these type of women, because those women, whether they know the man is married or not, they still going to sleep with him no matter what. But if women were supporting each other, would they say, okay, you're married, I ain't gonna sleep with you, go home to your wife? Would that man still cheat? So
He'll
let
find
me,
someone else.
and that's what I'm saying. If women were supporting each other, would that be even? How could you find another woman when all women is supporting each other?
If that's then for that wife, if okay, so if you say a man met a woman and said, "Oh, I like you," and whatever the case may be, they start feeling that woman says, "No, go home to your wife." She proceeded to tell the wife, and the wife takes that in, go back and tell her husband, and then he says, "Oh no, she's lying," and did it. Who's the woman gonna believe? The stranger that came or her husband?
No, that's not what I said.
I gave you a scenario. This is why some women don't want it. I'm not say condoling that people should cheat with people's husband. No. I don't believe that. But I'm saying you don't have most women out there are not going to pick up themselves and go to the woman or the wife or the girlfriend or the one that's getting to know the guy and say, your man was talking to me, your man was trying to sleep with me. There are some women out there that will have it in their mind that you want their man, so you're trying to sabotage them, and they will go back and tell the man, and the man will say, oh, they're lying, and they'll take their word for it. Some women will just keep mute and watch the show. And you do have some women out there that will physically tell that lady, your man tried to do this and that with me. And some women will take it on board. So it all depends on the woman itself. Because it's not everyone you can just go to and be like, your man was doing this,
No, no,
I saw your man with this woman.
we know
Your
that.
man.
But
There's not.
what if
If we sat together, then everyone will, obviously a man will fix up. But it's not like that. That's not the real world. It's
yeah,
not
no, we
like that.
know that. We
You
know
got
that.
some
But
women
I'm
that
just
prefer to
saying,
sleep with married
if
men.
if that was the case where women were communicating with another woman, would the man them still have the ability to
No,
go out there and cheat
no, they won't,
cause
because they know
broken
that their
family?
wife or their girlfriend's gonna find out.
And that is what young girls growing up to this in today
Society
in today world need to learn.
need
If
to learn.
women stand against, stand with other woman, maybe there wouldn't be so much broken family.
No, maybe in today's world, women should actually value themselves and don't make a man manipulate them and learn from past mistakes. And that way, you won't end up like a Rasheeda.
I played it.
If you have self-worth, self-respect for yourself, if you set boundaries, a man can't play around you. Guess what they're gonna do? Man don't like strong-headed women. They like weak-headed women. So they'll find someone else to play with.
Okay, let me play the last bit.
Has been trying to have affairs with me. I have proof.
You can say what you want. You done your part.
I
You
your
my
life up.
You done your
All I
part.
can
You
do
my
is
life
tell the
up.
truth.
Really?
Hello, Rasheeda.
Anyway, I know everybody saw that episode of Rasheeda talking about she found out Kurt cheating again with the baby mama, the woman that he had the baby on her with. Let me just tell y'all something. Now and then I follow Rasheeda on IG, but now I see Rasheeda now all hugged up. They holding hands, they doing this and this and that. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. If a man is cheating on you more than once, multiple times with the same woman, he care about that woman, and she gonna forever be in the picture. And it's like, for that to come out on the reality show, and then for them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as that being said, we're gonna slide over to Martell. So, but before we slide over to Martell, do you believe that when a man is still cheating with the same side coleslaw, is because he feels something for the coleslaw, and he probably wants her to be part of the main?
No, he wants to do sister wives. That's why he wants the wife to accept the new girlfriend, and the new girlfriend already accept the wife. So that's what they want. They want not just one but two. Do you understand me? So with Martell and his hmm,
No, but look here, not just saying that because that can easily said, but at the same time, Kirk can easily find two women that can date him. But
mm,
he choose to stay in the married with Rasheeda,
because
knowing
they
that
have a
the only.
contract. It's so bait. They have some sort of agreement. Do you understand me?
And do you think he care about this woman?
He
This
didn't I just tell you how he licked his lips? And
okay.
he sat back so calm. He was so relaxed with her. He wants to, and she wants to too. But the blockage, she doesn't. She's the only, in her mind. She's the only one that's getting the heat. This is why she's trying to reveal all the text messages, because she wants some of the heat to go on him too. But everyone knows how Kirk is, so it's just again, that's
Mm,
it. Do you understand me? This is
yeah.
why she's doing what she's doing. She wants to too, but she don't want to get the heat so
Mm,
much. So she wants him to also get the heat. So when it's even, they both can creep around again. I told you, look at the body language. It's not that, it's not that hard to see and read the room. Like
yeah.
I said, if your wife gets up, why are you not following behind her? Why are you sitting there? And then after you're saying, call me anytime. Call you and talk about what? Rasheeda better than me. Because from when I'm getting up and I don't see my husband following behind me, I'ma blast him right there and then. And that's the day I'm done with him. Whatever assignment, whatever agreement, whatever contract we have, finish right there. Because there's no way you went to go sit in the car and allow you can't be so fool. There's no way you went to go sit in your car to wait for your man to finish talk to this girl that ruined your house in the beginning. Oh my lord, I don't know what fairy tale she's living in, but that if anyone says that's okay, you're just like her. Because there's no way you're gonna get up and sit in your car and wait in that car for that man to come. I don't care if we're in separate cars, to wait till that man to finish having a. I can tell when Rasheeda got up, she was expecting him to follow behind her. For the fact that you saw your wife was literally pissed off, you didn't run to go and comfort her. You don't want her. I'm telling you the truth. He don't want her. He likes what this girl's doing for him, and he wants her. But he can't do it because he knows what kind of trouble he will get into, and she can't entertain it because the heat that will fall on her, she can't take it. I'm telling you, it's not. It can't. Let's read the room, people. Comment if you disagree with me. Comment. Do you understand? But I'm reading what I'm seeing, and anyone with common sense knows that if you get up as a wife and your man don't follow behind you, I'm gonna say this man don't like me. You don't like me. You don't love me. You don't care how I feel. You see me pissed off, and you let me walk on my own to tell a next girl, call me anytime, and you're smiling with it, licking your lips, bracing yourself back with one of your hands on top of the sofa. Uh-uh. And she's there, oh my God, what was I wearing? Nah. Oh, this can't be real. That's crazy. What do you think? Because at this point, it's there. I'm not. I have nothing more to say about them. Everything is there to see for the naked eye.
Yeah, that is true. Let's give it one more.
Literally, I need you guys to be in the comments to tell me if I'm wrong, or did you not see something differently? Or give your point of view on how you feel about the situation. But to be honest, I don't feel like a woman should sit there and tolerate a man cheating on you and making kids see that to feel like it's okay. What kind of example are you setting? Not for just the young girls, but for the young, guys growing up, gentlemen that's growing up. It's not safe. And diseases are real. These things are real, like, come on, Rasheeda. You need to woman up. I don't know what is going on with you, but you need to like toughen up and leave this man alone. You can do bad all by yourself. You don't need a man to be valid, to just say, oh, I have a man on my arm. There's so many guys out there. Like, leave him to be the dog he wants to be and run around and chase who he wants to chase. He's too old to be chasing girls anyways. You should be in your stages of settling, living good, not be chasing. You're not young. It's crazy. There's something else. Clearly, he doesn't love her, and I said this already. What do you think?
Yeah, it's true. I was just adding the video. I'm just gonna play this one.
Nah, Rasheeda ain't never leaving Kurt. Like, I talked to Rasheeda and Yandy last night. Them mother ain't never leaving them, man. They real women. Real women don't leave they men, at all. Cause they know what? They know the future. The future is go far and beyond these weak they leave they. They want to be on their own. They think they strong. Okay, be strong. You feel what I'm saying? Be on your own. Raise all your kids. Do everything.
Let me tell you something. I'd rather be a weak B than a dumb B. Okay? Because ain't no man gonna tell me to stay with a man that's bringing depression into my life. Different kind of entities and spirits to come. Hello? No, 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 no.
I just
I'd
had
rather
to,
be on my. Huh?
I just had to go and get that video because when he
Mm-mm.
said that, I had to laugh.
Those are the kind of men that pray and feed off your energy to make you be weak and shallow-minded and
You know
no.
what? Because he was with
Scrapper should even be talking. His
he was
mum's a
with Bambi
manipulator.
yeah, and she left him in it. She dumped him.
Yeah, because his mum is always involved. No wonder why she left. He shouldn't even be talking.
You know what I feel? I think Scrappy is a weak ass man.
Yeah, he is.
Man who have
Have weak mindset.
yeah, he's a weak ass man because I know that he's saying that his daughter, yeah, she's a big girl now. She's past 18.
Mm-hmm.
When she get in a relationship, should her
She
man
should
be somebody
stay.
else as well?
Yeah,
She
she
stick
should
with the man
stay.
because most of these men taught these things, and they have daughters, and that's the worst part is when a man have girls as their child and they do these things. Like, come on, you want to be a Neo? It's like you want to be
Listen.
a Neo. Okay, I'm just gonna done with Rasheeda them now because she's gonna stay, as this man said, scrappy, and she ain't gonna leave, no matter what. And I don't even think she should leave anymore. It's too late now. She already accept the baby mother,
Try to
and I think
accept all of them
yeah,
and
she
his
accept
cheating
everything.
ways.
I think
I
if
wish them the best.
yeah,
Next.
Luna, if she get a divorce, it's gonna be on him. He's gonna be the one that want a divorce, not she. She's never gonna go. It's gonna be him decide that
With the
he
soul
want to
ties.
move on, and then that's when she is gonna get a divorce. Yeah, that's what I believe. Okay, now we're going on to Martell. What can we say about Martell? Remember, we did a video, um, I think a week ago,
Mm.
and it was with the prayer.
Oh, the young lady in the comment section.
And we get some comment,
Oh.
and
Do
obviously
you,
when
do
I
you
when
have
I
it up?
no, I couldn't get to put them up.
No, do you have it up now? Then you can just read.
Let me get my phone. I read some of them, but while I'm gonna read some, I'm just gonna show a video of her mouthing off while I get my video.
The day she found out about me and Martell, I did call his phone. I called his phone because I was out on a date and Martell was blowing me up. We was not supposed to be dealing with each other no more. I was moving forward. He was moving forward, whatever the case may be. So when I called back, he wasn't answering, and I kept calling and calling. I didn't know that he was sitting at the table with her mother and her discussing. What was they discussing? Something about her not wanting to cook, her not wanting to clean. Two women living in a house. He's still having to bring he's still having to bring food home. Like that, I didn't even know all of that. I'm calling Martell back because Martell was calling me. And after me and her had the conversation, I was not calling back. One thing y'all got the story twisted about, I never had to call Martell. I never had to call Melody. Martell was always calling me. They got me portrayed as some crazy girl. Y'all know, not true. Not true.
She made me laugh, because she's so proud. I find women like that so stupid. And the one with Rasheeda husband as well. They're so stupid. Like, aren't you good enough to find a man on your own? But if the man, anyway. So she said in one of the message, "Why are you so mad about prayer? Maybe Martell need prayer to help him open his eyes and stop doing certain stuff." She said prayer for the kids. They need to get along for the kids. Did we say they shouldn't get along with the kids?
Let me just address the prayer thing first. I could never be mad about praying because I pray every day. But it's not everyone you should want to pray for you because some people pray bad for you. So it's not every prayer is good prayer. Do you understand me? And if this man is doing whatever, he knows what he's doing, or anyone for that matter of fact. I don't have to pray for you if I don't want to. Do you understand me? It's not by choice. You don't have to pray for someone. It doesn't mean I'm against prayer. Let God deal with it. Let God be the judge. I can't judge no one. So when what's the friend's name?
Martell.
Oh no, the friend that came out to make the speech.
Oh yes, Shanita.
When Shanita came out and spoke about, her past and what she went through and everything, and she spoke about how she found God and everything like that. What she should have said is, Martell, if you're listening, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your family. I'm praying for you and Melody to find common ground or whatever the case may be. She doesn't have to come out and tell anyone of whoever's viewing her to say, pray for him. I don't know this man. Do you understand me? So you, young miss, and if you do watch this again, and if you feel free to comment, if you're against what I'm saying, you can't tell me to pray for someone else that I don't know, that I don't know what they're doing behind closed doors. Do you
Yeah,
understand me?
yeah. Because look, she said are we mad about it?
I
The
can't
thing
be
is,
mad about
you know,
praying when I
and
serve the
when
Lord.
I said to her, I said, I know you are this is Arian Curry. Yeah, message it. And then boom, all of the message went away. She deleted everything.
Really?
Yeah, but good thing I already screenshot everything already.
Oh wow.
So definitely it's her.
It was her.
Yeah.
Not her creeping.
Then she said because you couldn't hear oh she's so upset and so protecting so want to protect Martha. Yeah, I heard on the channel that the daughter felt uncomfortable sitting on the bodyguard,
Where are you hearing this from?
and that there were pictures. If I don't know because if this was a troll or whoever that person could be,
Hmm.
how did you heard of that? What channel did you hear that from? Because I never heard anyone say that the little girl was
It's
sick.
given. Do you know what it
As I
is?
know it's
From
her. As I know
Do
it's
you
her.
know what it is? From that little clip that you've posted.
Yeah.
Again, guys, if you disagree with what I'm saying, please comment and share your own thoughts and opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But from that clip that you just posted, I can definitely tell she wished she was in Melody's chair
Yeah.
and Melody was in the driver's seat.
Mm.
Is giving, I want so much of your life, I would do anything to get it.
Mm.
Is giving, I want to be on that show so badly that I would do anything to get on that show.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I have to use people to keep mentioning my name because it's going to get to a point where if people keep saying her name on the show, it's going to come to a thing where people's going to be like, just bring her on the show to say her side of the story.
And don't you think
We're
that's what?
not giving you that platform, baby
No,
girl. Stay
but
where you're at.
don't you believe that Destiny is doing that?
Yes, she is. This is why she keeps bringing her up. And it's a thing that I hope the producers don't fall for it because she needs to stay in the shadows. Do you
Yeah.
understand me? And watch from the sidelines and be behind your man's back. Because that's your man. You're saying, my man, my man. But at the end of the day, he chose to be with her. He's kept cheating on Melody with this young woman over and over again till she end up getting a baby by him. This is who he wants. And Melody saw that for herself and she let him go. And this is what I'm saying. He does not like it because in his reality, you should be a Rasheeda.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not that. And that's what he can't take. So in his mind, if I can't get you to bow down to me and worship me and have me as your man and your only man, I'm going to destroy your life. And that's what he's doing. And this shadow is okay with that. So she will also join forces and be an enemy in progress and fight against her. But any enemy of Melody is an enemy of God. So I hope she understand that since she
Yeah.
wants to talk about prayers.
And the thing is, the thing what I don't understand is because she now Melody, I said, okay, you can have him. Here you go. You wanted him. Okay,
Yes,
you
but
can
she
have.
don't want that. This is
Uh,
what I'm saying.
why does she keep mentioning Melody
There's
name?
a
Because
there's girls.
in the
Let me.
message, everything. She that Melody didn't show her kids on TV
Oh,
because of motherly love. She put them on TV because she wanted to show the dad under the bus to embarrass him. But wasn't it he embarrassed himself by cheating?
yeah, he did. He knew what he was doing. A man knows what they're doing. Just like they say, a man knows when he sees you. He know what category to put you in. He
Mm-hmm.
knows. It's not like he doesn't know. He knows. He knows if tell this shadow whatever to do, she will do it because she's so in love with this man. Do you understand me?
Okay,
That
not to cut you on there. Melody has divorced Martell over 4 years now. This
a
was
guy.
2020 and 20 is when she
It's a
decided
revenge thing.
she's gonna divorce, file for divorce, and I think by 2021 it was finalized.
It's
All
a
right,
revenge thing.
we are now going into 2025.
Mm-mm.
Why is the mistress? Well, you said she's not mistress anymore because she's not dating him now.
She's not dating him, so
So
she's not mistress.
why does this coleslaw girl, why do she still have Melody name? Because
Because she
we know
knows
this is
he
her
wants
commenting.
her. Oh, we're not gonna play silly here. You don't even need to finish the question.
Mm,
Listen, a woman knows. A woman knows when a man's cheating. A woman knows when a man doesn't love them. A
mm,
woman knows when a man prefers someone else over them. We are not slow. She knows this man is in love with Melody
mm-hmm.
and she's in love with him. So what she's going to do to please him is team up with him to destroy this woman. And I don't think people are understanding this. And if she comments again, you can bring your comment. Do you understand me? So she will do anything and everything to destroy this woman, to be like, look at me, I did it's just like a child wanting his mother's attention. What they're going to do, they're going to cry
Mm-hmm.
till they get the attention they need. And as soon as you pick up that child, what do? They stop. And she knows this man does not love her.
All right.
She's only there for a fun time, not a long time.
And that is so
Okay?
true. Because look at this video. And I
You in a relationship with the child's mother?
No, I'm not just think you're in a relationship.
it made me
Let
laugh.
me see. Mm.
So basically, Martell is a game show, and he took her with him.
Mm-hmm.
But on his Instagram, he put up on his Instagram he put up himself and a total stranger. And on her page, she put up Martell and her. What do
Yeah.
you think of that?
So repeat that.
So Martell put himself and a total stranger on his profile.
Mm-hmm.
And on her profile, she put up Martell and herself.
What did I tell you? I just said it. She loves him more than he loves her. He don't love her.
Mm-hmm.
He don't love her. The real person he loves is Melody, but the fact is Melody is not submitting
Yeah.
to his habits. And that's what annoys him. So it's a thing where you can't be happy without me. So I'm gonna cause misery in your life.
Yeah.
You
So
know, because misery love company and she is the company to the misery.
yeah. I know I'm also thinking is that Martell, when he was with Melody, he didn't know that he loved her so much. When he was sleeping with the side chick, it's only when she left he
It
realized
it always
how
happens.
important she was, and I feel like that's when he started to fall in love with Melody.
It always happens because
Mm,
guys do this. A
mm,
guy would think the grass is greener and a woman is better for them, so they go out because he still had Melody there. He didn't know her true value and her true worth.
yeah,
Do you understand me? So he thought this girl that he has had so much potential. She's greater, she's better, and she's probably flinging it up and doing somersaults or whatever the case may be.
yes,
When Melody removed herself and he's now with this woman, he is thinking this woman has more than Melody has.
mm-hmm.
The more he's with her, the more he realized, oh my God, you can't do half the thing
That Melody.
my first woman could do.
Yeah, it's
So
the only
now
good
is
thing about her is sex.
I
Mm,
want is even that it
mm,
is not. Do you understand me? Even if it has something to do with intercourse, because she was there,
mm-hmm,
to him the intercourse is it was so spicy. Oh my God, we're having so much fun.
mm-hmm,
And while he's going home doing it with his wife as well. But
yeah,
now she's out the picture, it's not all cracked up what it was. Do you
mm,
understand me? It's not spicy no more. It's not fun. You don't have any value to me. There's nothing. You don't sit down, give me business ideas. You don't motivate me. All you're doing is just eating out my pocket. But when I was with this woman, she motivated me, she uplifted me, she told me ideas, she did this, the sex was good, or whatever the case may be. Do you understand me? So that's when they start comparing. Oh my God, I made a mistake. I want her back. So the time when they did the whole sit down and she made him speak, he was serious then. But what got him was he thought it was a thing where I'm going to say I'm sorry and she's going to forgive me. He wasn't expecting her to say her last words and get up and walk away from this man. That's what bruised his ego. And that's what made him say, you're always going to be miserable. And this shadow sees that.
Mm-hmm.
So in her mind is, the only way I can get this man is to destroy you. Once you're destroyed, he will stop focusing on you and turn his tension back on me.
You
So
know what?
she's now drawing forces. That's what it is.
Oh, you know what? I would never tell Melody to go back to him.
She
But
won't.
but what if Melody decides to go back to him? Do you think he would dump this girl? Because to me, I believe he would finish with her completely.
He will, but then this girl will now be his nightmare.
Yeah, true.
Karma. It will now turn on him. It will be something where he cannot get rid of. And she would do the most horrible things. He will not be able to see their child. She will take him cool. Everything he's doing to Melody, she would have done to him. And then that's when everyone would have wanted her on the show. Just to see Martell suffer.
Mm-hmm.
But really and truly, me personally, I don't think Melody should go back there. She's in a much better space.
You not only that, the next thing is because we see how when he was with Melody, he had a good life. Like this man was wearing suit. This man was respected in community.
That's
He
when you're
was
blessed.
he was like the top man, you know. He was like every guy look up to him. He's the big deal. He's successful. He dressed nice. He have
Yeah, because
beautiful children. And when you look at it, you wonder why would he? And not only that, Melody is so gorgeous. She's slim. She's neat. She's everything that you know. She's not no linebacker like the girl she love call about linebacker. Melody even better looking than the girl because you know the girl her face is so tough. And
she
she
couldn't
have
even talk
nice shape.
properly.
Melody is a businesswoman. Why would a man like? Why would any man? And you know we're talking about this thing. It's not just because we're talking about the superstar or these celebrities. It's about overall man. These are things that man do on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Just that we seen it on the reality show, and many times we reflect it on our own story. Why would a man like Martell decide to cheat with a girl that is from the ghetto? Live, you know, she have a ghetto life. She's a single mother at a very young age. She doesn't have a baby father in her life. You know, um, she's studying, yes, but then she dropped out, and then she's just depending on me for money. Why would a man like that would have everything going for
Because
him
of what she probably said. What
want
she
to risk
said,
everything?
what she's probably said to him. Remember, he can have everything, but there's also things he probably Melody wasn't giving him or showing him, and he found it in someone else.
Sex.
So, I don't know because I don't live with them, so I don't know whatever is lacking in their marriage. But do you understand me? And probably she, in that moment, gave him that feeling that caused him to do it, and it was a constant thing because it can happen. Do you understand me? No one's perfect. People do miss things out. But what happened was he made this. I have to call her shadow because that's what she is. Got comfortable. She got comfortable in a way that she felt now she should disrespect another woman.
Yeah.
He never set no boundaries. And you need to also remember is what he also tells her about his wife.
Yeah.
She follows.
Yeah.
Because there's no woman gonna buck like that.
But I'm wondering, yeah, if she's somehow ashamed to leave him because it's like you waste 10 years because this girl, she's in she's about 34, 35. I mean, she's about 33. Back then she was like, oh, I was so young and I was doing all these things. I was so young. Now she's in her 30. Do you believe she's embarrassed to leave Martell? Because people
Doesn't
gonna
look
be
like it.
laughing. Hmm?
It doesn't look like it. Because if I knew I was young and dumb and I did that, I would even come in the lamp. You would even know who I am.
Yeah.
You would even know who I am. I'm telling you, I will stay in the shadow with the question mark in the
You really
middle.
want to be a star so badly. So
I will not be seen. It's something. She knows what she's doing,
mm.
and Martell is what Martell told her about Melody, why she acts the way she does. Do you understand me? And
And the
it's not
only thing
good
he said,
things.
oh, she's not giving me enough sex. She's not cooking enough.
It's not bye. And this one is
This stuff
no.
I said is so stupid.
If this one is
Like,
doing all of
you're
that, why are you
dumb.
tormenting this girl?
And this girl,
If she's feeding him what he's saying, all the lack of intercourse and your belly is not getting full, or you're not getting vitamin D, or you're not going on enough holidays, or you're not making, progress in whatever. If this woman is doing all of that, why are you so focused on what Melody is doing, and if
mm-hmm,
she's with the bodyguard, and which man comes round at night time,
because
and
he
where she's going, and he have to keep tabs on her with the
yeah,
mother,
and he
and
doesn't want her to
why
move.
do you care?
Mm-hmm,
If this woman is fulfilling all of that, she ain't fulfilling nothing. In that moment, your lust was speaking to you, and you felt she was giving you everything, until reality kicked in, and you realize this woman has nothing to offer you. She's
yeah,
literally the back of the bread, and now you messed up so bad. You wanted to go back to your wife, and your wife said no. She filed a divorce. The divorce got finalized, and you see that she was telling the truth, that she doesn't want nothing else to do with you, and you can't take that. So in your mind, I'm gonna destroy her. In your mind, I'm gonna make up all these stuff. In your mind, every day I'm gonna torment her. You wanted to play the devil, and then you had your little fallen angel behind you also tormenting this woman.
yeah,
Whether if Melody is playing a part into nitpicking at you or not, we ain't seeing this woman do it. She ain't coming out every day talking about you.
mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to speak on someone that don't speak on you. Do you get what I mean?
yeah,
If the mistress didn't speak about Melody, no one will have nothing bad to say about her. But it's so bad. You want to be in the scene so bad. You're coming out. I don't have to call him. He calls me. But you just stated that you called him back because you had a missed call. If someone always calls you and I see a missed call and I know he will call me back, I don't need to call you because you're going to call me back. You knew where this man was, and you decided, because he would tell you. Because when you have intercourse with a man and you lay down with a man, you do pillow talk, and he would tell you, next week I have to sit down with her parents and rare, and she took that upon her head. Because
yeah.
how convenient you decided to make a video the time when they do it. Come on, let's be real, man. You can't fool no one.
Yeah, that's I believe she wanted. I think one of the reasons why she come out is because she wanted Melody gone. She wanted.
Yes, it's a thing to remove her so
She,
she can sit on the
and but
throne.
he didn't realize that because he always believed that this girl is not doing nothing wrong, but he doesn't understand that she's the one that destroyed his life because she wanted Melody to go, and she makes sure she come out and say stuff in order to get rid of Melody. The only thing I just hope that because Melody, she have not come up with any main partner at this present because every time she should be dating someone, Martha come out and try to expose the person before she could even
Go public.
reveal before she could even go public with whoever she's dating. So looking at, because we're gonna go to Cardi B just in quickly. We don't have too much to say about Cardi B, but we're gonna go to Cardi B soon. But the only thing is, what's the difference between Rasheeda and Melody? Because
Melody has boundaries, Rasheeda don't. Let's move on. Let's talk about Cardi B and Offset now, guys. Because that's the difference. She has boundaries, Rasheeda doesn't. But there's no more to say unless you want to add on.
no, there's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know Cardi B and I don't have any video clip of it because they just came. The only thing they do is just go back and forth and
Tweet.
meet.
Mm.
And Cardi B, she came out and she's saying, "Oh, she's done with Offset. She's no longer with him anymore."
Yeah.
And he's saying, "Okay, yeah, he's done with Cardi B. She cheated on him while she was 8 months pregnant."
And did. Ironic.
They decided they was gonna leave each other before, but nope, they came back and they're still hooking up because we recently see a video with Cardi B celebrating her grandma, and Offset he was there busy dancing with Cardi B mom. I mean grandmother.
Yeah.
Do you think Cardi B ever gonna leave Offset?
It comes to a point where a woman, eventually they will have enough. But again, if this is the man she wants and she loves him dearly, I don't think so. I think when she probably came out and said she's leaving, it was just a point of upset and frustrated. To be honest, I really thought she was going to leave this time. Do you understand me? But if you're saying that obviously, I haven't really seen any pictures or videos of Cardi's grandma or mom's birthday,
No.
celebration. But again, if the family likes him and he loves the family, he still will show up because at the end of the day, that's her husband and that's the father of her kids. Do you know what I mean?
But
if you break up with someone, you're not coming to my house. I don't care who you are. You're not coming. If I'm married to my husband and I know I came on big social media and said that we are separating, you are not coming nowhere in my yard. Especially around my family. That's confusion right there. Unless you're doing confuse the enemy and we're the enemy and you're confusing us, because I'm lost at this point. You can't do you and your husband came on the internet to let us know your personal business because we don't live with you, and you're saying this and your husband's saying another thing, and you have your fans and people supporting you when you're saying this, only to turn round and to invite this man to not just your home but your family home, and then if someone comments, you're going to lash out on them. You bring it to us, we never bring it to you. So it's a bit confusing now. Are you going, are you not, are you doing this to be in the media, to be spoken about? Like it's just very confusing, and they're young kids involved as well. So we have to be very mindful of the things we do and we put out there, especially if you know you're going to work this out back with your husband.
Yeah.
It doesn't really make any sense to me. There was no point if they are getting back together. I don't know. There was no point coming out saying you're now my baby mother. That didn't make sense to me because that's your wife. But it's giving a lot of confusion here. And am I the enemy that you're trying to confuse? Because it didn't make any sense to me. So that one is a very tricky marriage. I don't know. I don't know if if he wants to be out there sleeping around, cheating, and she doesn't want that. She actually wants the family life. And he's not ready for that. It's just, I don't know.
You know what I believe? I believe Cardi B she didn't do no sleeping around. She's lying.
Nah, she just said that to get triggered. That's why he came back with he slept with the sister thing.
Yeah.
That was a bit stupid of him. How dare you say that? Cardi B, I would have bossed him ass.
With Cardi B.
Yeah.
I believe Cardi B love this man. They say Cardi B do voodoo allegedly onto Offset in order to keep him.
Well, then if that's the case, he wouldn't be out there running up and down if she did voodoo.
And they said she also do a lot of surgery in order to look like her sister, so that because he might have found her sister attractive, so she do stuff in order to look like her sister.
Cardi B is just as pretty as her sister. So
Mm.
I don't
agree.
see that. I feel like
Mm.
her sister is very. They both have the same
Allegedly,
personality.
not,
So
but
what is he going there for to get another her?
no,
Because they
but
both bounce off each other.
so what I'm saying is like I don't think Cardi B going anywhere because Cardi B is very in love with Offset.
Yeah, you
I
can
think
tell.
Offset he still have a child mind
He still has a lust spirit.
and he's gonna cheat because he want to, not because he need to, but because he want.
Yeah, and he
And,
can.
and he can, and Cardi B not gonna stop him. She feel by doing all these surgery because she's just the other day she was
I don't
off
think
from
he's not. I don't think it's about not stopping him. Like I said, I feel like she's in that mindset,
yeah.
as in
Look,
I want to settle down and have a stable family
yeah.
without doing all of this up and
I
down thing.
the thing is Cardi B. I don't know. She live a life where she's in luxury at the moment and she still have a ghetto mindset. Just the other day,
Who, Cardi B?
just the other day,
Okay.
someone said, "Oh, because she came out and she's like, oh, she lose all the baby weight and her body looking good and everything. It's just her face alone need a little bit shape up."
Mm.
And the fan said, "Oh, you shouldn't be coming out saying that you lose baby weight when you just have a baby 1 month ago." Cardi B went off on the fan and she was cussing the fan like, "Oh, but you're big and you have a thick
I
neck.
saw,
Look
I
how you
saw that.
talking to me." And I just think, like, Cardi B, when are you gonna get out of the ghetto? Because she could have get someone to speak on her social media for her. She don't have to read all the comment. And I feel like,
She wants to stay
like
one with the
she
community.
is not mature enough,
No, I
and
feel like
that's why
she
I upset.
comments. She's too triggered. It's
Yeah.
not everything needs a response.
Mm,
Even if she said that, you know yourself.
mm.
Do you understand me? You know you. So if someone that don't know how you live, don't know how you eat, don't know what you do daily, made a comment like that, I don't think that should have phrased like bothered you. Do you understand? For now, you to go
And
on
it
the girl's
does
profile
because
to
Cardi
talk
B,
about her neck.
she's a bit immature. Cardi
I
B,
feel like that was just childish. It's stupid. I would
Cardi,
have just ignored it.
she's immature, and she need to
It-
realize that you can't say I want to be famous and make money off of these people, and at the same time, when they say something, you're gonna be coming out.
You don't like, yeah, they're gonna comment.
She don't like when anybody could come and say stuff about her. But look at Offset, he say all these stuff about her, and she's still with him. It's just crazy. And
That's what happens when you're in love, innit?
and then they're doing it for more fame. If we talk about our relationship, whether it's good or bad, then we're gonna get more fame. People gonna talk about us, and it's true. It's working.
Mm,
Wow,
mm.
um, what a great
Nah, I
marketing.
think people get to a point where they know that she's not going anywhere. They're just saying it. It's either they're saying it because a new album is dropping or something is coming. Do you understand me? So they want that attention.
Mm.
But like I said, if to me, if I know I'm actually leaving my husband or whatever the case may be, I'm not telling social media that.
So you know what? Yeah, the last thing I was asked and say before we do our feedback is when it comes to normal life, which relationship sure a more realistic relationship I would say on to the normal woman and man that that watch these shows support these people. Which one of these relationship would you say is more real
None.
and that most women out there in the real world can look to and can say, okay, I can take advice from this person relationship because
You shouldn't take advice from no one's relationship.
or probably I should
You're
not
not
take
in
any
it.
relationship advice.
You, why are you looking at another? That's like me looking at Cardi B and Offset and say, "Oh, I want their relationship." I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but many
Whatever they
people,
got going on,
whether
yeah,
you
but
do it, many people do.
people shouldn't be looking at other people's relationship and saying they want that because you don't know what
Okay,
happens
but
behind closed doors.
what if you were one of those
Not
people?
me, so I can't what
No,
if
I'm not talking
myself.
about you. I'm just saying
Oh,
if you were say those people who worship Melody, are those people who worship Cardi B, are those people who worship Rasheeda? Which one of these relationship would you say would be more realistic? Which one would you say
Melodies.
more realistic?
I would say Melodies one because she gave him a chance, which majority of women do. If a man cheat on them, whether it's boyfriend or husband,
Mm-hmm.
she gave him the chance. She gave him a second one because of the kids. And then eventually, when he did it again, and she realized that he's just going to keep doing this and keep disrespecting her, she chose herself and she built herself and look after her kids and left the man alone. That's the only one I will say people actually look at and say, you know what, I can do bad all by myself. Because some people have the mindset of if I leave this man, what do I do next?
So you know what, yeah, another person would said, I'm gonna ask the question. Would you say Melody do not really consider family as important,
I don't know. I don't know her.
or do you think Rashida and Cardi B consider relationship and family life more important? That's why they stay.
No, Rashida and Cardi B love man. They love man.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna agree with that because I'm gonna respect Melody because if for me, leave,
You have to
leave,
choose. You have to choose
leave.
yourself.
You cannot always choose relationship because you want to be married when it's
No,
not
just to say
working.
I have a ring. No, no, I'm not doing that.
Mm.
I'm not, or not even just to say I have a ring. Just to say I have a man. God forbid. I will not sit there with my hair dropping out every day. I have to take depression tablets
You know
because
what?
of a man.
And I hope that Cardi B, that she needs to stop doing all that.
I think
Divorce.
she just I think she wants, I told you, I believe she just wants the family life to settle and have her husband, have her 3 kids, make money, enjoy life. She physically wants that and he doesn't want it. He's not ready for it because he don't have boundaries for himself. She set boundaries for herself because she knows what she wants, but she wants this man at the same time because that's who she has all 3 of her kids with.
All right
So
then.
it's kind of hard to just get up, especially like you're still new to this fame life because it's not like she grew up rich. She did not.
Okay then. So, what would be your last say on this relationship with these three celebrities?
I can't.
What would you say to the normal people that is
I only
out
can
there
do
in a
advice
relationship
on
similar?
relationships. I don't really these I'm never these people as in Cardi B and all those people here. What they have going on, regardless, they have their money, so they're fine if they leave or stay. Do you understand me? But I'm going to tell for the people out there, I don't feel like if you have a woman or a man that is constantly cheating on you or abusing you or whatever the case may be, you feel like you need to stay because you can't do better. Do you understand me? It's something that you have to choose yourself every time. And if you have kids, you have to choose yourself because if you're not there, your kids won't benefit. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if
Mm.
you choose yourself, your kids will be great because kids see everything. When you feel like they're not seeing it, they do. And they pick up on energy. You understand me? So if if you have a partner that is doing you dirty, just leave. Choose yourself. Build. Start again. Do you understand me? It doesn't take, it doesn't mean you're a failure, it doesn't mean you're a disappointment, it doesn't mean you can't do better. You can, because what happens now, you never know what will happen in the next 6 months or in a year's time. You probably be way better off than where you are now. If a man cheats on you, leave, because me, bye, I'm going, I'm not staying. I don't care how good their intercourse is. I don't care how sweet your words are. I don't care how much money you have. At the end of the day, there's only one me, and I matter and I count. And
Okay.
I know what I can give. So, therefore, if a man cheats on you, or a woman cheats on you, or mistreats you, or shames you, or whatever the case may be, Choose yourself.
All right. So I would say my last thought on this would say Offset he have low self-esteem and he doesn't respect his own self, so he's gonna continue cheating. Rasheeda and Kirk.
You didn't talk about Cardi B.
No, yeah, oh yeah, Cardi B. She also have lowest self-esteem as well, and she doesn't value her own love and her own self enough to believe that she can go it by herself and find someone better later on. Rasheeda and Kirk. Rasheeda, she so depend on this man, even though she's making a lot of money on her own as a businesswoman, or with Kirk as well because he's partnership with her as well. She believed because she's known this man from she was a child. She was a teen. He's been there for her, and without him, she's not gonna make it. He believed that he's he's confident in himself, and he believes he can do whatever he want because these women, they need him, they want his money, and for that reason, he have power over them. Um, for Melody and Martell have low self-esteem. He's a manipulator that tries to control his environment and whoever he include in that community, including his mom. He control his mom. He control his friends because he decide who they should be friend with. He want to control his wife. He could not. And he controlled the mistress, who is now slash girlfriend now. And for that reason, he's never gonna grow up, and he's gonna stay the same, and until his children grow up to come and speak to him and tell him exactly why they suffer during their childhood. Melody, I think Melody, she also lack a bit of self-esteem as well. Eventually, she wake up and she realize who she is. She realized that she's a strong woman, and that she don't have to sit down with Martell and take that SHIT anymore. So she bounced and she walked, and now she's free. The next thing I would say is that she still lack a bit of it, and why I would say that is because she still make Martell control her surrounding. He still have control over her, even though she have left. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching,
Thank you.
listening, and we're gonna continue, and we're gonna find a new topic that we can talk about. So thank you everyone. And please subscribe and like the video because it's very important.
Bye.
All right, take care. Bye.